News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. We begin in the Middle East, where a rare Israeli airstrike on an apartment building in central Beirut has killed 9 people, including members of a civilian rescue team affiliated with Hezbollah. The target wasn't far from UN headquarters there and came without warning. The BBC's Yolande Nell from Jerusalem.
We've just had an update now from the Israeli military about the latest attacks that it's been carrying out inside Lebanon. It's saying that it's hit about 200 targets associated with Hezbollah, talking about how one council building was hit in southern Lebanon, where it says about 15 Hezbollah operatives were killed and that weapons were stored there.
The violence comes at the start of the Jewish holiday of Rosh Hashanah. CBS New York's Christina Fan says security's been stepped up.
City officials say New Yorkers can expect to see more NYPD officers in uniform at up to 50 key locations during the high holy days. That number, of course, includes houses of worship where canines and officers with long guns are on patrol, and additional cameras have been installed.
Newly unsealed court filings include fresh evidence in the federal election case against former President Donald Trump. Comes on the heels of the Supreme Court's July decision declaring sitting presidents immune from prosecution. Legal contributor Jessica Levinson.
Jack Smith is saying, I read the immunity decision, and let me tell you why all of this is actually private conduct, why we're talking about Donald Trump as a private citizen, a candidate.
Mr. Trump has a campaign stop in Saginaw, Michigan today. CBS's Torian Small.
The reason why we're seeing Trump and Vance there so often is because, again, this is a must-win state, but also one that flipped for Trump in 2016. There's a strong chance the Trump-Vance campaign believes they have to see a victory for him again in 2024.
Kamala Harris will be in Wisconsin. Hamburger lovers are feeling the effects of the 3-day-old dock workers walkout. CBS's Stacey Lynn.
With ports affected all along the East and Gulf Coast, shipments of imported beef can't get through. Domestic supplies are already limited, which means you may have to skip those burgers for dinner or be prepared to pay more for them.
A judge in Boston is set to decide the future of a 2-year-old beaver named Nibby. State officials say she must be released into the wild after she was taken to the Newhouse Wildlife Center when she was orphaned as a baby. Founder Jane Newhouse took the case to court.
She always seems to like people that seems to have no interest in being wild or bonding with any of our own species.
A hearing is scheduled for tomorrow. S&P futures down 8. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 64 degrees in Oakland, California.